Oh no, it's yes. Yeah. Stop. Oh no, trigger hits. Yes. Oh no, trigger hits. Are you gonna do Korea? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, I got my back off this now. Fine. I don't want the outcome. William. Okay.
Are you doing more F1 mode or Korea?
I'm gonna do Korea. Oh, okay, we're good. Good. I'm gonna get you. Oh no. Fine. Fine. I don't want. Fine. There, that's better. I just think use stoppies. No, no. Fine. Okay, we're good. Alright. There we go. The sound's back on. Yep, Spain. Surplus Catalonia. Remember, the lights are about to go out from Surplus Catalonia for the season 2 in the first round period for round number 9, or round 9 of 2024, the Scottish Grand Prix. Yeah, the former World Championship, the Scottish Grand Prix. Yeah, they'll do it. Yeah, they'll do fourth turn again in 2024. But it'll be on the market. Alright, here we go. Let's do this real quick. Qualifying is going to be very wet, so we start to get very wet. I am not good at what track let's see. And we'll be driving with rights. This is the Atlantis. We're at Sergio Basel, Catalonia. And we're up 7 to 4 for Chenio Perez and Sergio Perez full race to the name. Looks like the driver Saints are still on top of 216-point lead over George Russell. Carlos Sainz is now sits in second. Carlos Sainz is third. Right now, Alex is still fifth with 77 points behind Lando Norris, and he's 77 points ahead of the two-time world champion Max Verstappen, as Leclerc is 47 points back on the two-time world champion Max Verstappen, and Ian Oscar is 47, tied for 7th. Now we go to the constructor standings with Mercedes doing on top of 293 ahead of Ferrari and Aston Martin. 130 points ahead of McLaren, as McLaren are sitting still at 4th, but out of their 130 points back on Aston Martin. Okay, the launch track back 205 in the afternoon. 19. It's time now for practice. Here we go, it's time now for practice. We'll track down for the first practice. So we go to the 10 minutes look for my field. Time for the first grid. So now right now season 2 we're doing. So it's time for it. Very short, and now we switch over from very short over to short pace, 25%. I'm looking like myself. We're at Spain, so we're busting out looking for Spanish Grand Prix. No. So the tires will be, this time the tires will be the hard C1, the medium C2, the soft C3 tires. It'll be the hard C1, medium C2, the soft C3. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go to the wrong place. We have to head off on the C3. Will be the soft tires, the C3 tires. And away we go. Welcome to Sunday Bus Catalonia for...
Okay, don't worry about time, just give it everything. This test, make sure we can make sure it's right. Let's go.
We're on limited flight pack, so first crew will stay on limited flight pack. After season 2, they might think we'll go back to unlimited flight pack, but same as the third guy's crew. We're also good. We'll remain on unlimited flight pack. Across the top of this line, and we're on the flying left. Yeah, we've got 329 and 76 kilometers an hour. Right through track minutes as well. And yeah, we got that over. We're still level through the opening sector. Oh, here comes the flashback. You have a little spot here. Alright, next run, my career. Flashback number 1 for the time here to this temporary. So it went off the car and I did make a mistake. Or eventually I did make a mistake. Max is still on top. Max is going to say, oh, where am I spun? I got to need a flashback. After next we go, the DRS is about, and the DRS opens, next over to Maxim so quickly. As we go, faxes in the middle sector, or faxes in the middle sector than anyone. Okay, so trying to finish it to 25% as the sector here. Put the second register to 35%. I like 35%. And the final crew here, DRS opens, and we still go. Fastest to 164.941 ahead of Kevin Magnussen. And it's tied to the 5th, huh? Yeah, I'll take 5th, not too bad. Everybody lost a bit, but it's okay that it's still complete in the qualifying pace. There's still 24 minutes remaining in the first practice here at Circuit Bustle at Catalunya. So we're fastest ahead of Kevin Magnussen, usually synonymous with Joe Grenier, because Joe Grenier went out on the medium tires, and with Logan Sunday, Lambert Norris, PA Gasly, Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Lance Stroll, Nick De Vries, with Alex Brown, Nico Huber, Esteban Ocon, Max Verstappen, and our teammate, the seven-time champ, Lewis Hamilton, with Carlos Sainz, Stuart Russell, factory close, and Oscar Piastri, Wears have to set the time after the time now. As Oscar Piastri heads out on the softs, I'll do the race strategy a bit more right now. We're going to have a little break, and then we'll get to a race strategy. But 5 laps to go in the first practice. Don't go anywhere, guys, and I'll be right back.
Is it true? Got caught. You want to see the video? Look. And you get one penalty point. Oh no. What happened? First time we ever come point in 2023 this year. Traffic busy, and then I'm going to go to the race strategy. Austin Piastri just went 30, he just went 300, he just went third for the speed trap, 324 kilometers an hour. Yeah, just having to give it a 30-second time penalty for reset the track, but because can't take the 36, so I have a 1 penalty point. If I can get penalties, I will remove out of the way, so we'll get a race back. But it is what it is, man. It just happens anyone can play points. Alright, I'm going to head to do the race strategy, and away we go. Now on the C2, the medium tires. We're going to onto the pass.
Give us some good laps.
Contact. And a little bit of contact with Nico Hockenberg. Turn 14 DRS, so rather than turn 14 across the start finish line, onto the line, I'm sorry. Well, they got 5 laps to go in practice, and then qualifying are about to come. The line should be lining up to turn 3. The cars are now sitting 2 and 3, also Piastri on the soft tire ahead of his teammate Lambert Norris, and Lambert is on mediums. I'm right now on the C2, and I'm on the C2 as well. Also Piastri on the C3 tires, and we the soft tire. Just 17 minutes to go in the practice as Max Verstappen goes to the P5. Lando Norris now jumps into P2 ahead of his teammate as Perez has jumped to P5 ahead of his teammate Max Verstappen. And George Russell goes into P4 behind Albon now ahead of the two Red Bulls. DRS over across finish line area, passes again in the final sector than anyone. 4 laps to go in the practice session for qualifying is back to come as Charles Leclerc goes into P2 ahead of Lando Norris. Gasly jumps into P3 ahead of the two McLarens of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Leclerc is on the C3 tire, so Gasly, the C3 tire will be the soft tires. Again, qualifying is about to come, but unfortunately it is going to be wet for qualifying, so we'll have to use the full wets and of course a set of interviews, but no slick tires. You gotta notice that track might have to get dry. Yeah, that's my fist. There's one different now for the buzz is right now DRS open. And we got a crew in the middle sector. Anyone gets 10 penalty points, they'll get a race back. If anyone gets up 10 penalty points, they'll get a race back. Fastest again, and now it's gone because we got the place. And DRS after George Russell goes to P4 as we go. Passes again to 160.909, passes ahead of Charles Leclerc. As we got 3 laps to go in practice into the first chicane, turn 1 and turn 2. Heading out into turn 3. Heading out into turn 3 as we got one in the and here is the one after 9 in front ahead is George Russell. And we have George Russell in front of us again. As you can see on the next video. Remember, we're going to do the same drill one more time. So you have to start with the rain again, like that. And so we're going to try to get back to George Russell and DRS open again. And now we're going to taxi the inside on George Russell. 273 up on Charles Leclerc. After the middle sector. And towards turn 13 as they come down into turn 14. Remember, there's no 60 turns to this. It's gone here, so Hamilton's already heading out, and we go faster again with 160.763. As we're 2 laps to go in practice, and qualifying coming back down, and here comes the flashback. Less than down a lap 4 practice. And flashback number 2 here in practice. Flashback 1 in the record, you don't go. Okay. Come back to that spin, back to the qualifying pace. Now during the race track leads them. Qualifying just said, don't worry about the start, you did everything. And we're going through in the opening sector. And we got one of the Red Bulls in front of us. So I should towards the seats. So now you can choose any seat in the same, but I chose to take there's the seat that right out. And Carl Sainz goes into P3 and is turned around right behind Leclerc and we got Run Rebels, that is Sergio Perez, or they call him Checo Perez. But it's Sergio Perez. He's now on the hard tires, that's the C1. Turn 13. And final curve at turn 14. The DRS license and cross finish line around the final lap of practice and then qualifying coming your way. Qualifying is about to come as we go into the first turn. The first chicane, turn 1 and turn 2. Back into zone 3. So I give the race tell you, 52 up on Charles Leclerc.
Alright, 52 seconds up on Charles Leclerc, not down. 52 seconds up on Charles Leclerc. Let's see. And there's another red boy in front. It is Max Verstappen. DRS opens and ends turn as Max Verstappen, the two-time world champion, out in front. Max Verstappen, the two-time world champion, is he still out in front? Figure away is number one. Back to 33. In the next row, Max, the two-time world champion, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen, 14 and 15. DRS open again across this lane. And we're going fast again with 529 up on Leclerc in the final second. And we got into the 160.237. Fast again, the DRS closes into the first. So then I'm going to have to retire the session. And that's it for the first practice. I'm going to go through the quick. And then we'll have quick practice 2 and then quick final practice. And then we'll head off to qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix. After qualifying, then the lights will go out for the final time of the Friday's biggest main Circles Catalonia for the season 2. In the first round group for the Spanish Grand Prix is the Spanish Grand Prix.
Who Iceman.
Good job, Lewis.
And Charles Leclerc. And that's it. He's officially. Until next time.
Yeah, we have to simply have to become the content in 2026. We have to see, but I think he's going to win this year. Thanks to the Red Bulls. But they're confident, saying, like we're Alright, we're faxing ahead, and we 1-2 for the Mercedes here in the third practice. On this right now, with Charles, Lewis Hamilton, with Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, with Charles Leclerc, third, Lando Norris, fourth, Max Stroll, fifth, with Carlos Sainz, sixth, and his home Grand Prix with New Gasly, seventh, Max Verstappen, eighth, with a two-time world champion, George Russell, ninth, and Oscar Piastri will round out the top 10. Alright, that's it for the first practice, but I'm not going to the track for the second practice. I'm going to let the guys run with me for the practice 2 and 3. And I'll be heading out to qualifying. After qualifying, then the lights are about to go out. And then the lights will go out from Circus Catalonia for the Spanish Grand Prix. So, Hershey goes turning Freeze got replaced. So, last round we did monitor, and now we have, how many wins so far this season? 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. We have 8 wins this season. And we're still continuing to dominate it. We got Vernon Silverstone in Las Vegas, but we have to come and so we did. So no, we did. We got Vernon Silverstone in Las Vegas, but we have to come back there in season 2, or season 3. I officially have to come back there in season 3, 25%. But I have to come back in the water and got ready in the water, but we have to come back there in season 3 in the 25%, just in the first roster, not the second roster. Yeah, but yeah, I have to put it back to 5 laps because after short quality is only 7 right now. So, okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, this must be the. I have to go ahead and order a new gearbox because I do have new gearbox put on the car. Again, I do have new gearbox. I have to fit gearbox number 3 because I want to keep the gearbox 2 for qualifying. So the tires again: the hard C1, the medium C2, the soft C3. All right, that's. Geez, I pressed the wrong button.
The session has drawn to a close.
Alright, so we just look up to good. I'm not going to go out for second practice. I'm going to try to go into practice. First, yeah, totally start failed. Please start failed. There we go. All the time start failed. There we go. Yeah, but the apartment 30 is going to be enough. See, it's it failed. Yeah, I don't think will be enough to get promotion. Alright, that's it, and that's it for practice, and qualifying is coming up next. So firstly, I tell the other guys I really apologize. Well, the next time we won't rescind the track. If you didn't rescind the track penalty, then that means you'll get 1 penalty point. So, I mean, that's my first time getting 1 penalty point in F1 2023 this year. Typically after the end of the string. So we finished practice, now we're ready to head off to qualifying. Remember, I switched to short quality to full quality because I got to take a real full run through the one-stop quality in short in the 18, they go through 18 minutes short quality and they go through full quality. Won't be bringing up to, so remember there's no strings on Sunday. This Sunday, because Pro Wrestling is having a season break, so hopefully they'll be back. Your messages on quick break. Surgeon Boston Catalonia is the Scottish Grand Prix, and now we're making sure not check what's the weight tires again. The weight tires again is the will be the hard C1, the medium C2, the soft C3. Tires. I got nothing else for you. And the clock strikes at 2:27 in the afternoon here in the United States. And it is time now for qualifying the Season 2, the first Grand Prix, the Scottish Grand Prix, with commentary good by Track Music Dude. It will be on the intermediates or the full wet tire, the intermediates and the full wet tires. So firstly for the slicks, the hard C1, the medium C2, the soft C3, it is going to be, firstly it's going to have to be intermediate tires. So we have to go out for intermediates in Q1, but I don't think they're that ready for full wet tires. So yeah, because I am not good at the wet track. I have to go out on the first set of intermediates and I'll let me go. And welcome to Circuit Barcelona Catalonia, everybody. It is the Season 2, the first Grand Prix for round number 9 for round 9 of 23 for the Scottish Grand Prix. The first time during full quality this year, there's a final turn through 40 yard DRS used in the wet track conditions. 15 minutes remaining in Q1. Well, in Q1, because remember, trying to get into the Fast 15. If we have to try to get into the Fast 15, go Q2. And back into the Black Mercedes this year. As we go purple through the opening sector, as we go purple in the opening sector. Faxes in the opening sector, the A1 as Lance Stroll out in front.
As Morgan Sandu with a 136.598 goes fast as anyone. And the Williams. There we go. As Nick DeVries goes into the behind the Morgan Sandu as we go fastest in the middle center anyone. As Lander Norris goes fast as anyone 134.113. He's now ahead of Morgan Sandu and Nick DeVries. Oh, he just tapped the first early. Here comes the flashback. Yes, flashback number 1. Here in first qualifying as again Lander Norris said at 134.113. Goes fastest as anyone. Again, I said purple in the middle sector. As Charles Leclerc 134.013 goes fastest as anyone. A little attack roll, but we're still on course as we're under 14 minutes to go in Q1. Come across this line, and we are, and we're still going fastest. We are fastest at 147.058 ahead of Charles Leclerc and one of the others as well, and ahead of Lander Norris. Wait for Lewis Hamilton. He's going to come to the final turn. Perez jumps to P4. Max Verstappen now 8 fastest, 135.072. Ahead of the 2 Williams of Alexander Albon and Morgan Sargent, Perez Johnson. He has to set a time, so he just ran out on his out lap, and now he's on his flying lap. Track is still going to be wet, but the clear match is coming in about 30 minutes right now. So we're still on intermeters. So they said we are going to the weather report. Yeah, it is still going to rain, but for the full quality, the clear match is coming about. Again, so the clear match, so the track will be drying about 30 minutes, but it'll take a long time to get the track to dry out about 30 minutes. Ten minutes remain in Q1 as Carlos Sainz went 4th fastest at his home Grand Prix. As Esteban went out 8 fastest, and Hamilton only goes 12th fastest, 135.186, is only behind. Austin Ashley does go ahead of Nico Hulkenberg and Alex Albon with Yuki Tsunoda. As Valtteri's down to only 16th fastest, he's only in the length, so Hamilton needs to go try around better than 135, so you can try to get into the top 15, so he has to get out in Q1. Looks like no one's going out again. The heavy rain's going to calm down. That's a very nice job in Q1. I think that has not yet changed to full quality. Right now I am doing the full quality. Now, alright, we're fastest at anyone ahead of Charles Leclerc and Lander Norris with the hard-time favorite Carlos Sainz with 2 and 4 for Ferrari with Sergio Perez and 6 and 7 for the Aston Martin with Lance Stroll and George Russell with Alex Albon and we also see today at 9 and 10 for the Alpine with Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly. And come to the line, 5 cars eliminated in Q1 are Joe Guanyu, Nick DeVries with Logan Sargent, Kevin Magnussen, and Valtteri Bottas. 5 cars eliminated, 15 remain, and it's time now for Q2. Well, rain is still coming down.
I take a set of intermediates on predictable conditions.
The rain is still coming down. Looks like we might have to head out as Lance Stroll heads out as well, and so does Pierre Gasly as they head out there. Out to the track, and we have to head out on the second set of intermeters, and away we go. And welcome to Circuit Barcelona, welcome to Spain, everyone, at Circuit Barcelona, Catalonia for the Season 2, the first round straight for round number 9, for round 9 of 23 for the Spanish Grand Prix. coming forward, coming, and first Cornell is not going to take place for F1. F1 won't be done yet. As we come across the stop finish line on the flying lap. With 12 minutes remain, 12 minutes and 15 seconds remain in Q2 as we need to get trying into the top 10. Oh, that's sliding in turn 1. The turn 2 now into turn 3, 12 minutes to go in Q2. And got time for formation on 1. 25%. After formation on 1 is there. Purple faxes in the opening sector at 81. As Max Verstappen and the one of the Rebels and one for the Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen down up Gasly and Max Verstappen and Gasly are 131.900 faxes at anyone ahead of Lance Stroll. As George Russell goes fastest leading on 131.165 and Yuki Tsunoda only goes 4 faxes behind Lance Stroll at the same time. Faxes in the middle sector at 81 and Charles Leclerc are on his line. I'm holding a little bit of sliding in, and we're staying on course. As Carlos Sainz drew fastest inning on 131.77 at his third Grand Prix. Oh my God, that's right there. And across this line, and we are fastest to 126.294 ahead of Carlos Sainz. As because you don't want to invalidate black comment invalidate black track limits. So we go back again. Have to see that. We don't know that it is still raining now. Right next to rain. Hamilton's already ahead.
Intermediate tyres are the best bet in the current conditions.
Intermediate tyres. We don't know if it's certainly time to head back to slints, but we don't know yet because there's still 8.5 minutes remaining in Q2. We are still fastest ahead of Carlos Sainz with Oscar Piastri, George Russell, and 2 Red Bulls. 5 and 6 for Red Bull with Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen with Lando Norris, and 8 and 9 for the Alpine with Pierre Gasly and Esteban up on a Charles Leclerc running at the top 10. Leclerc's down the driver, seeing down drivers. And Alex Albon and Lewis Hamilton have it set time. As we're still 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go in Q2. And Lewis Hamilton now goes 7th fastest, 131.517. He's now behind the 2 Red Bulls. Just go ahead of Lando Norris now. Leclerc down into P11 as Albon only goes 14th fastest, 132.596 ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. But now Leclerc is down in Winston's zone. The rain is still coming down, but Clear Master is set to. Clear Master is coming. As Nico Hulkenberg heads out on the end of the year, so does Lance Stroll and Charles Leclerc. And Esteban Ocon. As Gasly heads out again, and so does Lando Norris. And Lewis Hamilton is going out again on the same time as Max Verstappen heads out again for the 2-time world champion. So Perez also headed out again, so does George Russell. I'm not going out again, so. And we're under 1 minute to go in Q2, trying to get to the top 10. And Lando Norris now, Hamilton's down with P10. And Hamilton's down to P9, Max Verstappen now only got 4 fastest. Hamilton's down to P10. And Hamilton's going to be in the elimination zone. He's in the elimination zone. He needs to get in. Or if he does, if Hamilton doesn't get out, he's going to be out in Q2. And if you're only sitting out, you know, Sunday, you might be out. And Hamilton goes 4th fastest. He's into Q2. And we are fastest as anyone in Q2 ahead of Lando Norris with Sergio Perez and our teammate, the 7-time champ, Lewis Hamilton with Charles Leclerc, the 5-star champ with Pierre Gasly, and Carlos Sainz and his home Grand Prix, 5 and 7 for the Ferrari. The Lance Stroll, Max Verstappen, and Oscar Piastri running out the top 10. We come to the line, 5 cars eliminated in Q2. 2 are Nico Hawthorne, George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda, Alex Albon, and Esteban Ocon. The Hatfield have been eliminated. Hatfield remain, and it's time now for the shootout for Paul, and it's time now for Q3. And the rain is still coming down. And it looks like now the rain has stopped right now. Alright, so we're on the way to Q3 because it looks like one. Oh, that is Leonard Norris. Is now on the slicks. We have to switch over to the slicks. It will be the C3 tires, the soft tires. No, obviously, Norris goes to the track, and away we go. Is Leonard Norris first starting out on the slicks? Yep. And we're on the way for in Q3. The rain has stopped. The rest has not yet been enabled. It's not been enabled. Welcome to Circuit Barcelona, Catalonia for the Season 2, the French Drivers' Strip, round number 9 for round 9 of 23 for the Spanish Grand Prix. And the DRS is enabled. Alright, DRS is enabled. DRS opens at the end of turn 14 across the stop finish line. Alright, the rain has stopped right now. It looks like this is they're ready to switch it. The DRS is now back online and we head towards turn 1 in turn number 2. First game, I think it's turn 3. We have 9 minutes to go in Q3. So this is only for Paul. Let's see how right now. They're fastest in the opening sector than anyone. And Leonard Norris going on the ball goes one way somewhere, final one goes to the top and goes fast as anyone. As Oscar Piastri goes 1.7.410, goes fast as ahead of his teammate. And Lance just jumps to E3 behind the 2 McLarens. DRS open again. As Perez goes in front of go fastest in the middle sector than anyone. 4.703 up on Oscar Piastri. Charles Leclerc goes fast as anyone, 126.71, and goes to the top of the fastest than anyone. Lewis Hamilton goes fast as anyone, 126.200 for teammate. Oh, what attack with Sergio Perez. DRS over top of his line, and we go on the middle ball. Goes fast as anyone ahead of our teammate. Lewis Hamilton, 121.493, and we take for additional pole ahead of our teammate and the 7-time champ, Lewis Hamilton. And there goes Kyle Sainz, and he splits the Mercedes and goes second fastest, 125.655 ahead of the 7-time champ, Lewis Hamilton. We got 6 minutes to go in Q3. And we got 5 minutes remaining in Q3. We're on provisional as again. Alright, we're on provisional pole with 121.493. Ahead of Carl Sainz with Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and it's like one right now split the Red Bulls up. It's like the guys go behind Max Verstappen and ahead of Sergio Perez. There's 1 and 1. He also splits in the class F3 line here. Gasly. There's still 5 minutes remaining in Q3. So we're all in the garage right now. So let's have a alright. We'll get ready to go. Don't begin after that. We'll get ready to watch the round after I take all three of this. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back. We've got 5 minutes to go in Q3.
Secret to career.
Q3. You might have to use the safety car. Increase it with red flags holding on and increase. And we're down to B7 now.
Qualifying finish. Time to remind ourselves of our top three signs.
Alright, let's go and have a Q3 redo. Alright, it's time for Q3 redo. Now just going head out to the track. So yeah, we have to down on the first set of softs and off we go. Alright, so we didn't see it. We did a little test run there, and we want to do a redo that. Alright, so after do a Q3 redo, alright, we have to go around again. Alright, I have to start the DRS open, and the process option is going on to the flying lap. 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go in Q3. And so the DRS is already online, and DRS is now online. DRS back online, and we're on to the first again. Options are green as Sergio Perez, goodbye Sergio Perez out in front. Alright, Sergio Perez out in front of us. As we go purple again, as we send purple through the opening sector than anyone. Get past Sergio Perez to the outside. Oh, look at the contact and he tapped right into us. We're still at under 9 minutes remaining. 8.5 minutes remaining in Q3. As, again, Lewis Hamilton, 127 right 806 goes as fast as anyone. DRS open and Nitro. Purple in the middle sector than anyone. As Lando Norris goes fast as anyone, 126.759. Now, as Carl Sainz jumps to B2 ahead of Lewis Hamilton, and Lexus jumps to B4, and now also they both goes to go ahead of Lewis Hamilton in the turn 13. Almost going to go as Oscar Piastri, 126.596 fast as anyone, DRS over again. And Russell Isline leader, fastest at 120.639, on the red ball as Charles Leclerc goes into P2. Charles Leclerc is second fastest. Stop Ferrari's hometown. It's the cyclist's hometown. And then we're going to go out again on the second set of softs and Hamilton's down to P10. And again, we're on provisional for Q3 redo. Alright, after redo, A1's to the redo. And we're going to go out again. First, we have to head out again on the second set of softs and off we go. And we're on provisional pole ahead of ahead of the two-time world champion Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, and Sergio Perez. Final 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in Q3. The track is now dry. DRS open at the end of turn 14. And now across the south finish line. As we go to the first turn 1 and turn number 2. Up to turn number 3. And we go purple again, passes again the opening sector than anyone. I like Spain, so we're sitting on provisional pole into the 120. 20 seconds till the second flag flies here in Q3. As Sox goes second fastest, and Lando Norris 120.210 goes fastest than anyone, and we're down to P4, but we're going to around again. Fastest again in the middle sector than anyone, 3.536 up on Charles Leclerc, as Oscar Piastri goes to P3. And the second flag's already out. 2 more turns left to go. Turn 20. Into turn 13 down to turn 14. And DRS opens again across the finish line. And we are on pole. We go faster than take pole position. Yes, get in there. You're on pole. Alright, that was a Q3 redo.
Qualifying complete. Let's review our top three. Iceman, Norris.
Oh, Langer goes to the front row.
Goodbye for now then. Make sure you join us again for lights out tomorrow.
And we're on the ball. We will fly with Langer Norris on the front row. And we want 2 and 4 for the McLaren. It will be Charles Leclerc, Austin Piastri, row number 2 will be Ian Gasly and Sergio Perez, row number 3. Carlos Sainz is time Grand Prix with Max Verstappen, row number 4 will be 6 and 8 for Red Bull. Ellie Lance Stroll and Lewis Hamilton, row number 5. Hamilton starts the outside of row number 5. We start the inside of the front row with Langer Norris. And the grid is set for the Spanish Grand Prix out into the 115s, and we're still dominating here in qualifying. We're going to get ready, and the lights are about to go out for the final time. The final finish stream, the Spanish Grand Prix. Good job for us. And here are your messages real quick. Before we're ready to go out, it's going to be nice and sunny and dry for the rest of the next class. And our 9.5 of Sergio Perez before we're to the main. And we'll check the tires again real quick. It is the hard C1, it's the medium, C2, it's the soft C3 tires. I got nothing else for you, and here go get ready. And the lights are about to go out here at Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia for the season 2, the first round tournament for round number 9, round 9 of 23 of the season 2 in the first round tournament of the 2023 Formula 1 World Championship. The Spanish Grand Prix with commentaries with Anthony Davison or Natalie Pekin and Alex Chase.
Circuit Barcelona Catalonia has been on the calendar for over 30 years now, and it has served up some classics. Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari in 1996 in the rain. We have much better weather here today for the Spanish Grand Prix.
26 degrees.
It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we wait lights out for the long run down into turn 1. This is a 2.9 mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging here. Looking at 60 corners. There's still a lot of track. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid line-up for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc. The rest of today's grid we have Gasly, Sainz, Verstappen, Stroll,
Oh, rest out. Langer got 10 place group penalty. And also got
Sargent, De Vries, Jones,
And Lewis Hamilton got a 20-place group penalty.
away. It's time to go down.
Hamilton got a 20-place group penalty, so he'll start coming back to the grids. Yeah, now the race here is serving the Barcelona Catalonia. Since back to season 1, reduced the race again. Now this is season 2.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Alright, Lanner got a 5-place group penalty because he changed the engine, and then so Lanner got a 10-place group penalty because he changed the engine, so he turned the triple tungsten, and then Oscar got a 5-place group penalty. So Perez got a 5-place group penalty, and Hamilton got a dismissal. Charlene got a 20-place group penalty, so he will be able to back to the grid. And race tracking will break. We're not going to start on Hans, we're going to go start on mediums, and then box to the soft tires at the end of the race. So it's going to be one pit stop. We got 17 laps in the back to come. We got to stop the formation lap, and the lights are about to go out. And the green lights are on, and the clock strikes about 2:56 in the afternoon in the United States. And away we go on to the formation lap. The clock strikes out, and the green lights are on. The clock strikes about 2:56 in the afternoon in the United States, and away we go on the formation lap. Welcome to Circuit Barcelona Catalonia for the season 2. The first start is cleared for round number 9 for round 9 at 23. For the Spanish Grand Prix, season 2, round 9 at 23. It is the Spanish Grand Prix, but the tires are too cold, and here comes the flashback. It's not race. And flashback number 1, here again. It is so Leclerc, Gasly, and Sainz as two Ferraris started on the softs, and Gasly starts on the softs, but we start on the mediums. Max is started on the mediums. But Hamilton has to be the last driver to be back after, so he would start from the back of the grid, and he spent the champagne. I'm not going to spend the champagne because I'm enjoying the back of the grid because. And I'll start on the the side of the curves, but it is not a race. So Ross and Leclerc on the front row because, remember, soft tires are really fast tire from the start of the race. Santos leading them our race, and then we go to turn 14, the final turn, and here we come to the other target grid. As Charles Leclerc right through into us. In front is Charles Leclerc. Here he comes to the other parking grid.
Superb parking in eight. Let's make sure we get the edge of the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Keep the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
So then, Leclerc, Gasly, and Sainz on the soft tires we saw on the end. Here we go. Here come the lights. And here we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. Fog lights are running out, and it's lights out, and away we go. It's a nice start here. And the group starting to trade down in front, the group staying out front of the two Ferraris and one of the Alpines. We head to the first turn, into the first chicane, turn 1 and turn number 2 to go. As we come up towards turn number 3, this is number 9. And there goes on also starts on the soft, so he moves up to P5 as we go purple through your center, Max Verstappen. Is now back to T5 on the state down in front of Max Verstappen. We're still down in front of Charles Leclerc. So again, we started on the medium, so we unboxed it into one phase. Fastest in the middle sector with anyone. So we're again on Tuesday. So remember, there's no rain on Sunday because Sunday is a school with rain. Across this line, we are 16 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix instead of 122.233 with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And there goes Gasly. Max Carl signed down. Gasly stays ahead of, he does get down front, stays down front. And there goes Sykes now back into P3. They're all funny, the podium now. Sykes is up at a hotel there now on the podium, up into P3. As we go fastest in the opening sector, 81. 2.1 the gap back to Charles Leclerc behind P2. 2.2 now the gap back to Charles Leclerc behind P2. That results are really fast and then the medium tires. It goes to start on medium, but next season we'll start on the softs. There you go. Stop 19 because we have 11 seconds to catch up as well as we're fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. We're still pulling away from the five-star champion Charles Leclerc. Come to turn 13 and one more turn to go into turn 14. Across the finish line and we set a 118.360, another fast lap of the Grand Prix. We are 15 laps to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix, and DRS is enabled. Here we go. DRS is enabled in into 1 and 2 the first game, and we come up into turn number 3. And now in turn 4, we go fast, and we're fastest again in the opening sector than anyone. I'm still waiting fast from the start. And that helps with that soon. I'll wait till I'm done. Alright, I can get on the next video. Now, personal base in the middle sector. Still in front of the two Ferraris of Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Pierre Gasly and Max Verstappen as we head to turn 13 and into turn 14. And there we go now across the finish line, and we are 14 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix, and we set 118.327 with another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So 118.327 with another fastest lap of the Grand Prix because we are 14 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix. There goes Austin Hendrick and we're jumped into P5 ahead of the two-time world champion Max Verstappen. Yeah, I like Spain. So I have it right there. So it's how they offer to each other and the race. Charles Leclerc behind these two. They are fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. And down to turn 13. And now you to turn 14. And come across the finish line, and we are 13 laps to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix, and we set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 170.966. As we go up towards turn number 1 and towards turn 2, the first again, up into turn number 3. So fastest again, the opening sector than anyone. There opens now in 3 laps. So there opens in 3 laps, not 4 laps, 3 laps. Coming in the lap number, at the end of lap number 8 for the sauce. That's like a former tour review. They say, wait till they say you're ready to make it after they stop. Passes again in the middle sector than anyone. 14. Final turn, we go. And across the finish line, and we are 12 laps remaining off the Scottish Grand Prix, and we set a 160.9% with another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, and now the big window will open in 2 laps. That's the first game, 1 and 2. Off to turn number 3. And first warning for exceeding track limits. Alright. First warning for exceeding track limits. Already can look at your one. See track limits for the check out the 5.5 warning here. Fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. Still trying out. Oh, it's actually the side curve, and there we are. A little bit of flat spot here. That's the flashback. Flashback number 1 in the race. Again, we said purple through, and then as we already said, fastest in the middle sector than anyone. And final turn 14, and we are 11 laps remaining on the Scottish Grand Prix. Turn 1 and turn number 2. Okay, you can drop turn to 25% then. Your foot press to that 9.6 seconds. You're watching. That's all you have to try. And after this, they might have to get 35%. So you got 35%. That's what I'll just do 35%. All those first round is 25%. I'm very good. We have 13 schools. There we go. 11 short and medium. Sitting in the same bit. Not looking like that. What do you need, right? Trying to do final turns 14 across the finish line. And the F1 in sight, powered by AWS, says that the pit window is open and we're on to the end lap. And we are 10 laps to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix into the first turn, turn 1 and turn 2. And I'll get to turn number 3.
Team behind is 39.0 seconds.
And as we did the restraint on also the entry, 9% starts to fall back. Come on now, so we need to get the points. Start a box or not, next turn 14, and in we come to the pit lane. And here we are into the pit lane. I'm going to keep this one slow, like that does. I need softs. Wow, 2.7 second pit stop time. And repulse for the softs. As we are 9 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix. 4.9 to get to Charlotte Clay behind each. started on softs. Turn numbers 13 and then to turn 14. The final turn across the stop finish line, and we are 8 laps remaining on the Scottish Grand Prix as Charles Leclerc comes into the pit lane. Alright, Charles Leclerc into the pit lane for the medium tires. We'll be boxing for the mediums. And slides up to P2, and Leclerc box for the medium tires. Sainz has to stop in. Lewis Hamilton is into the pit lane. And Lewis Hamilton is in the pit lane. I'm going to find the gas back to Carlos Sainz behind P2. Hamilton is into the pit lane as well. I still like the approach and he's second into rookie and 14. And across the finish line. And towards turn 1 and turn 2. And Carlos Sainz and Hensley and Austin Hensley are into the pit lane. Sainz has fit the hard tires here. He fit the C1. And Gasly fit the medium tires. Austin Hensley also fits into medium tires. And goes Leclerc now making the P2. And now moves on to Logan. On to P3. To P2 now. As Max Verstappen also walks for the soft tires. It'll be a C3. Started on the mediums, now we're on softs. I like mediums to soft and soft to mediums. I don't care. Everybody chooses straight on. So I did draw you to start on softs. So we're going to end next Friday. One more turn there and turn 14. And we are faxing again in the final sector to anyone as we stop. 6 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix. 6 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix. Kind of slow down because they're on soft trying to get the fastest lap. They're frankly soft. They're fastest again in the opening sector than anyone. We got next two to go. Again in the middle sector to anyone as Max Verstappen now goes out to V4. Alright, 2-time rolls down out to V4. Almost going to go in to turn number 14 across the finish line and we're set up now across the finish line. We are 5 laps again of the Scottish Grand Prix and we set up 1:16.433 with another fastest lap all the Grand Prix. We set another fastest lap all the Grand Prix 1:16.433. Sorry, my softies are faster than that. Rebels. still 5 laps to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix. Final time. That's turn 13 and turn 14. And crossing the finish line, your 4 laps remaining of the Scottish Grand Prix. We are faster again in the final sector of the 81. Oh, interference. And that is Nick de Vries on the lead lap. The blue flag de Vries. I got something. I did a hard time. Right next to Vries on the outside and bringing the lap down. Matthew Vries on the outside and bringing the lap down. Yeah, to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix. And actually running to the inside, bringing the lap down. And there are numbers. That is Nico Hockenberg, Kevin Maxson, and Logan Sutton. There are 3 laps to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix. That's 2 laps and then put them a lap down here. And that's Logan Sutton. And on the meantime, then Maxson to the outside and putting the lap down there. Maxson moved that position. He's going to try to stop the sign with Logan Sutton. Logan Sutton starts for back. Oh, we now up to the track position. And we're back on course. A little bit of a mistake here. So we are back on course. We're turning out the track and we're back up and we are back on course. So 3 laps to the end of the Scottish Grand Prix. And crossing the finish line, we are 2 laps to go of the Scottish Grand Prix. Final lap next time by. And to the first turn, it's turn number 1. And out to turn 2, way behind these 2. They're also lead lap. Naturally so, if you are signed on Max Verstappen. More interference. And 2 laps to go left now. That's the stretch. And Matthew Cota's in the front. We're down to yours. We're down to the outside and we're going to lap down. And Max Verstappen is out of the Grand Prix. Oh, Max Verstappen, as your time looks is out of the race. So Max Verstappen out of the Grand Prix. Now Max Verstappen is out of the race. And now we're heading to turn 17. Oh my goodness, the 6 titles here are going to get no points. And we're on to the final lap of the Scottish Grand Prix and the final lap. And we're on to the final lap of the race here at the Scottish Grand Prix. And Matthew Giesenberger is going to lap down. Oh, that's going to hurt Red Bull losing a son. Now that's going to really hurt Red Bull. At least I'm going to stick with the same. 2 more turns left to go, and turn 13. And to turn 14, and we're back to see the checker flag. And crossing the finish line to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Dominic Winslow Pro.
That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
And the driver goes to Lewis Hamilton. All right, Lewis Hamilton is the driver of the day. And here is Hacker Six.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. So, Natalie,
A 2-3 finish for Ferrari.
Which is a cliche, but it's true. It's not an easy process, and that work is very much better.
Thank you, Science. Jump.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Yes, 2-3 finish for Ferrari. And Science goes over to third in his home Grand Prix. He's now onto the podium. Champagne time. Lewis Hamilton watching me on the top step of the podium.
Let's have a quick look at how the drivers stand to change. Iceman increases their championship lead. So then, Natalie, who will you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to
Oh
Iceman.
yeah!
Lewis is shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. No
change
change
in
top spot, but with today's points, they're holding the lead. There's also a strong showing for the McLaren as they make their way up the standings. Unequal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Alright, nice one so far. Alright, so we win the Spanish Grand Prix with 22 minutes and 31 seconds. So the shot fast lap of the race one, 16.433. With Charles Leclerc in second place and Carlos Sainz at his home Grand Prix will round up the podium. It will be 2 and 3. Podium finish for Ferrari, and it will be Oscar Piastri comes up in 4th, Pierre has to be in 5th. Larry Norris comes up in 6th, it will be 4 and 6 for McLaren as George Russell comes up in 7th, Sergio Perez at 8th, Lance Stroll at 9th, and Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time champ, will round up the points. And Walker Tomic, who lost the 2-time world champion Max Verstappen, no points. So the 2-time champ will get no points. Let's go look at the standings. We're still on top of the 242-point lead over George Russell. George Russell stays in second outside. They got 122 there, tied for second, and Hamilton is going to stay in 5th with 78 points ahead of Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen down into 8th. Now Max Verstappen gets 3 points. He is down into 8th now. With 49 points behind Oscar Piastri as we go to the constructor standings. Mercedes still number 320 ahead of Ferrari as McLaren moved up to 3rd. Aston Martin down to 4th. McLaren as Aston no longer holding on for 3rd. McLaren moved up to 3rd now. Alright, let's see the Spanish Grand Prix. We're going to check the Team HQ and the Team Headquarters, and then we'll wrap this next time. Then after that, the next stop, we'll start now. Saturday, and then we'll wrap this things up. 14-7 over Sergio Perez, 4 races remaining. Ahead of Sergio Perez. Next time we get back, next time we get back after we look at check with the team headquarters. We're back. It's like this more something. Alright, so all we have now, we're next. We're having to get off to Canada. They're going to have to leave the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, what's wrong, man? You're welcome. Let's check. We have to go check that it's this. We need the real performance. Yeah, that's what we need. We're longer roller coaster will come in 12 days. That's what we need. Alright, we're So they try to help Hamilton. Let's see. We're going to see if the match says our next star rocks is Sir Goldie Bird for the season 2. The season 2 in the first round period for round number 10, round 10 of 23 for the Canadian Grand Prix. Kevin Anderson did. Set back 2019. See you next time. See the same touch. Next time, the first we're going to have to go to Canada at the Sir Goldie Bird. Yeah, a lot to track. Before we wrap up the stream. Just want to tell you that Tony Thunder and I really apologize for that. Standing the track soon. Actually, that really happens. Check my tail really quick. We're talking about spike. We're joking. Yes, spike over joking is mine. I think that is going to do it for our stream. We look forward. We will be back on Tuesday, not Sunday, because Sunday is the Curtis League still on the season break. We may come back on Wednesday or Friday. We don't know yet, but we have to see how it's going. Appreciate it. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. You're just stuck. You're not going to set penalty for you set the target for 1 point. Your last time you get punished. That one actually was really high.